Greetings, Mike here with the Administers. Hey, a real quick one. You can see the Aleph. That's the Aleph of God, Paleo-Hebrew. That's where the letter A comes from. We're here on Good Friday, and he arose. Hey, look, he's going to rise whenever you go in and get him and bring him out. This is a symbolic day about that. But, hey, the second coming of Christ takes place when you decide to go into the temple, be found looking for the Creator, and bring him out with you. Let's talk about the Aleph. I just said the twice because al means the. Now the EPH, the quintessential, the essence of something is the quintessence. That's the purest form. P is joy, and H is a symbol for infinity. So the quintessential joy of infinity is with Aleph. So, the miracle of water to wine. I'm a sommelier. First miracle of water to wine takes place in the mind, and it's DMT. You gotta let the levee break. And let that, with his key, the river flow. The spirits are in there. The oxygen. He makes the oxygen, and he's the generator. On the pathogen, Pataz, the first spoke, Patui. We even say his name when we spit. He's also the guy with the fish hanging out of his mouth in the Aztec calendar. That Egyptian god gets around. Ain't that right, Lily? Hey, Lily's in a snazzy navy blue blazer. She's in a blazer. My Great Dane, my water lily. She watered a fern the other day. It was really funny. Every place she could have watered, she watered a fern. Lily watered the fern. Oh, that was funny. Stays up all night. A couple times, gets up a few times at night drinking water. My water lily. She's drinking a lot of water. Golly, if I drank as much water as she did, I'd be in the bathroom all day. She's a good sniffer too, you know. Sniffs it out. And she's always got to sniff my breath, make sure I didn't eat something that she didn't get. Hey, what you been eating? Huh? Ain't that right, Lily? Anyway. Hey, I'd eat cardboard. If I had to. But I don't have to because my father watches over me. Oh, and my mother too. See, they're both in there. Everybody wants to get so hung up on the sex thing. He arose. Hey, they arose. It's they. Fiesta. Yeshua and Mary. Mary and Yah. You gotta be Mary and Yah. Are you Mary? And are you Mary and Yah? You'll be Mary once you marry Yah. It's hard not to be Mary once you're married to Yah. I had a hard time with it until I got married. I married Lily. Lily's my queen. See, God is God in togs. Togs are specialized clothing. Are you the artful togger? A lot of people wear symbology and that's all they wear. Pontifex Maximus was doing that. Hey, I have a problem with you UK people, you know. You got your Ireland, your Ire. But you know, they call a truck a lorry. Now, lore is the tail, you know. So they truck around a tail. Men without tails. Hey! Where's your tail? Where's your nose? Yeah, they call a truck a lorry, and they call the John a loo. The John's a loo, and the truck's a lorry. Oh, and, you know, England swings like a pendulum did. Hey, pendulum swing. Why do they call a plumb bob a plumb bob? Because it doesn't do much bobbing, but it does do a little pendling. It does act more like a pendulum. Plumb bob, you're a pendulum. Now, pinned has to do with going back to 5. It also has to do with writing. The pin of the picture, the pin of the brick, pinhead, the eye of the needle. When you get through the eye of a needle, the camelback, that's the gate. You got to get through the gate. Well, it can be done. But those camels have to get down on their knees to do it. Get on your knees. Man, these kids these days, they wear these holy clothes. Oh, holy clothes. Hey, I got a clothesline. Close early and close often. Actually, I put lines on clothes. Kind of like this one. The Aleph and, you know, God and His mark. Hey, see the sun shining in. Gotta let the light in. See, that's the whole thing about this new paradigm. Hey, if you drop the dime, drop the dime. That would be DMT. Drop a dime and DMT. The old bag. And don't be an old bag. No. Dropping the dime. Double entendres are everywhere. There's a few triples and quadruples. Of course there are. Here we're at the intersection. This is the intersection of I-44 and 412. It's the 88, you know, 44, that's 8, that's infinity. See, in the new paradigm, we're going to have telepathy. See, currently all your thoughts and memories are out here in quantum field. You're accessing your little part, your little playing field. But out there in the cosmic debris, absolutely everything is there. Every thought that was ever had. Every thought is out there. There's a print. There's a print. There's a thought print, a voice print, a fingerprint. You're the prince. You got a lot of prints out there. And a cream come to the top. That's, you know, butter, flying butter. On the guitar, ghee. You know, you got a ghee on. You got a ghee on that butter. How's that go? How do we want to phrase it? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Phrase it. It's how you phrase it. You afraid? Are you afraid? Frazzled? Or just frazzled? Bedazzled? Yeah, there's some sequence in the bedazzling. You gotta follow the sequence. Sequence. Quinny and the Mighty Quinn. You knew the Mighty Quinn. It's our creator. Quinny. The quintessential and the key. QI. Oh, you always hear about Q. Q, go with the Q. Are you in the queue? Yeah, just jumped right over that. I'm in a Jeep and we jumped it. So that's what they say. You got to jump over. You got to arc. You got to arc. Cross the streams. Ooh, don't cross the streams. Well, which is it? Don't cross the stream. Cross the stream. I guess timing's everything. And what time is it? More Stay in the Time. Best band in the world. According to Jay and Silent Bob. Hey, got a J. You got any shit? Have you made your peace with Jesus yet today? Do you want to be a monk? Are you in the funk? Are you out in that funk? Uptown funk or downtown funk? Which funk you in? I'm going uptown. Uptown. Are you up to it? It's something you got to get up to get down. It's true. You got to get up to get down. If you can't get up, you're already down. That's a downer. Have you made your peace with Jesus yet today? First miracle is water to wine. We're going back to there. Let's go back to the wine. It was belly high as I was in 7th grade. We all puked at about the same time. I gave up on that alcohol. The DMT, that's a whole other thing. Now you people that are going out on your ayahuasca adventures, you know, to open up your mind, looking outside, looking everywhere else for answers when they're all within. Every answer's within, but it's in the quantum field, so you got to figure out how to get there. You got to figure out how to go nowhere fast. Speed of light. If you can go nowhere fast at the speed of light, then you're there. But it's a frequency. You've got to be a freak. The frequency of love and compassion, that's Jesus and Mary. Mary and Yah. It's freaks. You got to marry the freaks. You got to hook up with the freaks. You got to freak with the freaks. Once you're freaking with the freaks, you're in. Luke Skywalker, let's go in. Hey, there's one world and 7 billion ways to look at it. 7 billion ways to see it. Are you seeing it? That's what we're here for, to open a few eyes. 49 scriptures on blindness, and people are having a hard time seeing through one. But if you just look through one, you'll be there. That's all it takes, looking through one. It just takes one. It just takes one and you're one. One and done. One and done and you're a Noah. Do the one and done, be a Noah. Never forget it. You won't forget it. See, Ganesha, you know, the bullshit's so deep, you gotta ride an elephant. My cowboy boots just don't cut it. Bullshit's too deep. That elephant, Ganesha, that's your brain. Trunks the medulla oblongata, those big old ears of the cerebellum. Got a crown there too. Some tusk for your Ida Empingala. Tusks. Big old teeth. One of them's broken. Gotta know what to, too much you can bite off. Don't bite off too much. Bite off a big old bite. How do you eat an elephant? Well, one bite at a time. And why does the elephant have a memory? Because it is your mind. That's why it has a memory. Well, hopefully. Y'all seem to forget a lot. Can't remember much. How many times is the world going to end? How many crises do you have to go through? The crises? Hey, crises. Crises. Just a drop in the ocean, you become the ocean. If you're a flame in a fire, you become the fire. So the world would be destroyed by fire and its flame of mind. Yeah, last time they destroyed it by water. The flood. Water. Ponder on the water with me. Walk on it. You're 70% water yourself. Hey, you're Black Gold, your Texas tea there, Uncle Judd. Yeah. That melanin turns H2O into H2O2 gas. And O2 gas goes out and absorbs the free radicals in your mind, in your head. Those free radicals, just like Pharaoh's army getting absorbed, swallowed by the Red Sea. See, the scriptures are quantum. They're written in symbology. And until you understand the lost language of symbology, you may not see. You may not see what all there is to see. Or understand it. That's the problem with taking a psilocybin trip or mushroom trip or some of these other trips. You may not understand where you are once you get there. And you may not be able to get back to the same spot. But when you go in on meditation with the frequency, you align the crystal ships, all is revealed. The veil lifted and the curtain torn. There's our message for He Arose, the Good Friday message. Go resurrect Him yourself. It's up to you. They transferred your power. It's up to you to do this, to make this happen. See the people that are behind the COVID? They're 2,000 years old. They've been handing down their religion for 2,000 years to suck you in, pull the wool over your eyes. So, the U is a sheep, and there's magic in the W, the U, and the U. Repent means go back to 5. Knock down the blocks, the mental blocks that were installed by others. Put up your own. Stand on them. Walk on them. See, I walk on those scriptures. I stand on those scriptures. Stairway to Heaven, 7 steps. If you vibrate above the heart, it's easier to get there. It's a shorter trip. The heart's the green chakra. I'm in my plaid. P means joy. So I'm glad in my plaid. I'm joy laden. All right, enough for today. Have a good Easter holiday celebration. Make some peace with Jesus. You'll be glad you did.